Hello, beautiful people out there. Hope you are all having fantastic days. Today I have been asked to make a fresh homemade marinara sauce. This one's going to be totally fly off the cuff, just to let you know. I'm kind of making this one up as we go along. But I seem to find that's when most of my best stuff is made. So let's just see what happens. Gonna start it off as usual. We're gonna add a little olive oil, and I put in a little bit of butter because I'm just one of those people who believes in using butter and olive oil together whenever you're cooking. Next, I'm just gonna toss in, you can see this, I have a little platter already here. We're just gonna toss in some onions. Ooh. I'm also not sure how many I'm cooking for tonight exactly, so I'm making a double batch because it never hurts to freeze sauce either. So what I have here is about 3 small onions. I've got a cup of finely chopped carrot I'm tossing in here. And we're just gonna stir this up a little bit. Let that sit for just a second. Now that our onions and our carrots are lightly sauteed, we're gonna toss in some fresh garlic. I like garlic, so I use probably a good, 5 cloves in here anyway. I'm gonna stir that in. And then what I have here, this is just fresh cauliflower that I just pulsed up a little bit, so it almost looks like rice or Parmesan, freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle in maybe about a cup's worth of this cauliflower. And what the cauliflower does is if you have a picky eater, it's a really easy way to sneak in some veggie nutrition into sauces and plates and things. Also, what the cauliflower is going to do when it's ground up this much is it's just going to kind of be used as a thickener for the sauce to give it just a little more body. So we toss in our cauliflower. While that's cooking, I'm just going to add a little bit of, you got to have Italian seasoning. And like I said, we're just making this up, so we're going to, little Italian seasoning, a little more oregano, and I'm using dried. Fresh is always an option, which is why I'm using a little fresh basil in here as well. Oh, the smell of fresh basil. And we're going to let this sit for just 1 minute. Oh, these spices smell so good. The fresh basil, it smells so good. And I hope you can see this. It looks, kind of like a risotto almost at this point. So now that the veggies are all softened up a bit, next we're going to toss in 3 cans of diced tomatoes, slightly drained. And we're going to add in, on hand today, I happen to have 1 large can of tomato, or crushed tomatoes. And I'm going to add probably another can, small can, maybe 2, to this. Bubbly, bubbly marinara sauce. Lastly, I'm going to just toss in, because I like color. I know you either like black olives or you don't. But I'm tossing in some in mine because I just like the little bit of shock and color that it gives to the sauce. And why not add, just for fun, a little bit of white pepper, which has just a little bit more punch than black pepper. Heat very low simmer for an hour or 2. Doesn't necessarily have to be that long, but that's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait, I'm not saying goodbye. So this segment is a little important piece of information I forgot. Once our marinara sauce is boiling, we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese as well, or Romano cheese, whichever you prefer, but you want to stir a little bit of cheese in to add a little bit of extra flavor to that sauce. Now we're just going to let this sit for a good hour or so, maybe 2. So after letting our meatballs cook for just 30 minutes covered, 20 minutes uncovered, we have beautiful, lovely, perfect meatballs that smell so good. And now that our sauce has been sitting, and this did sit for about 2 hours on a very low simmer. Oh, look at the sauce we have to go on top. It is light, delicate, yet chunk full of variety and flavors. Bon appetit. Peace, my friends. It's comforting, right?